We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Ashburn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now the pitch. Nope. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. The 2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Soft liner to the right side. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Segura.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Segura, base runner at first with one out. And that misses, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Over to VR. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Has a look. Now the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped him up. Aguilar has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Digging in, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Pierre.
Nope, that's down.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Three and two now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley. Ramirez.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Hanley Ramirez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 3-1. This is popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. In with it here is Bruce, and that'll hold that runner at third base.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Standing in now, number 3. He swings and grounds it to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is there. 2 gone. Striding in, Cliff Floyd. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies nothing. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Rollins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now to the plate, Shane Victorino.
Shane Victorino.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count is full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So stepping in, Cliff Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In there for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting in, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Victorino is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lee comes set. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two out with the man at first. Now it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
3-0.
Well, this is what really can frustrate you when you're on the mound. You're facing a pitcher that really doesn't offer much as far as being able to hit, and you fall behind 2-0. It just feels like you're wasting pitches.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Up next from Miami, Juan Pierre. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Richie Ashburn.
Number 1, Richie.
Here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Sheffield is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Into center field, line drive base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins 1. Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last ABs.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Victorino is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Victorino.
In now, Shane Victorino. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Stepping in, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. And this will be fouled away. 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cliff Floyd. First pitch of the at-bat. This is popped up. Rollins has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready now for the Marlins. Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Lee's ready. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee.
Number 31. Cliff Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ball three.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Well, now mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jose Arena enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jose Urena.
Stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, outside.
First, and the runner back safely. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. Just 3 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Second and third, 2 away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Urena certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Debo, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here it comes. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Juan Pierre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit softly down the line at first. The second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Runner goes. That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he popped him up. Segura ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So now to the plate, number 3, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is in there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. Sterling Sharp takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Sterling Sharp.
So coming to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Rollins.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Floyd is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Skied into very shallow right. Sheffield is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the left fielder, Shane Victorino.
Stepping up now, Shane Victorino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and VR will look this one in to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cliff Floyd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Victorino will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Conley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 19.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Phil Gosselin has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee.
Number 12, Phil Gosselin.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail 3-2.
7th inning, Surratt.
Victor Arano is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Victor Arano.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
The pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's out.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Hero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
At the plate now, Juan Pierre. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Orano moving to his left. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley.
Into the box. Hanley Ramirez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Brewer. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 out, bases loaded. That's wide, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Number 52.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead it 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield is there, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
In now, Mike Schmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Floyd is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Ready once again, Jimmy Rollins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Floyd is there. And that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Brian Anderson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Brian Anderson.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Alvarez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Anderson playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Anderson Originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas.
He swings and lines it to left.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Matt Vierling is going to have to enter the ball game here as he'll take over in left following the injury.
Number 28, Matt.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Juan Pierre.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
On, he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Hanley Ramirez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, number 3, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Boxberger is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Birdie is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2 changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Wheeler.
Digging in, Matt Vierling. First pitch on its way. Vierling swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Fouled away. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-2 tonight's final. Miami used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose Arena claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.